Hi, if you're me, you watch Creepshow Art. Wait, hold up, let me start with the intro. Hi, I'm Spio. I'm making a video. Okay, that was it. Okay, hi, if you're me, you watch Creepshow Art, and you love Creepshow Art because she's funny and she talks in a weird way that seems like you would probably cringe. It's like those people that you would be like, they're cringy if they talk like that in person, but she does it in a way that's actually fun and amiable. So, I'm a person who watches her, and she made a video like ages ago, about some chick, what is it, Alyssa? I don't know, I don't want to say a name because I may be wrong. This chick who bought followers, and I was watching this during college, and I was like, wow, I want to buy followers. Because, like, you know, you think, I don't see what's so, well, hold up, let me take that back. I do see what is so shameful about buying followers, but I don't think it's that bad. Okay, look, hear me out. First of all, I'm desperate for attention, except, you know, I'm not actually desperate for attention, but I think if I knew more people, it would help me get my foot in the ground. And if I have my foot in the ground, where you see that someone has a decent amount of followers, you're like, oh hey, I might follow you, and then you'll follow them, you know? You'll be like, this adds merit to their credibility to some degree, and you're like, okay, then I'll follow you. And then you do. With people who have videos, you're like, oh, they have a decent amount of subscribers, I'll follow. Like, I don't think I've seen people who have like less than 100 subscribers, ever. So, you know. So like, if I had a decent amount of subscribers, and people that I had following me on social media, like on YouTube or Instagram, you'd be like, wow, oh my god, I forgot to do my YouTube and Instagram on the other videos. That's fine. I'll edit it in. I lost my train of thought. One sec. For people who have... What was I saying? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna edit this out. It's fine. Oh my god. YouTube, Instagram. Oh, followers. For people who have a decent amount of followers, you actually do care a little bit more about their videos. Like, yes, the views count too, but you don't always have to judge that by views immediately because, you know, views come based off when you publish things, and it'll be like little by little, people will get more. So, if I have a decent amount of followers, you'd be like, wow, this person checks out. You'd be like, oh, okay, they have a decent amount of subscribers. So, you know, like, my thing, it's not because I want to pretend that I'm better than I am. It's just that, so it's more likely that people recognize me. Not like, you know, because those people are like automated bots. I don't mean them. I mean, I will be taken a little more seriously, or I will have a little bit more merit because I have a little bit of a higher number. If you do look at if you click on the following on like Instagram, you can see that they're like bots and stuff. And that's like what the person was getting in trouble for, because you could like, most of those accounts were 100% fake, and like some of the brand deals that they had were fake too. And it was just like they made this stuff in like a little lab that they have, where you can make your own lipstick shade for like fun or whatever, and take it home and stuff. So they were like pretended and like coined that off that was a collaboration they had with the brand when it really wasn't. But, you know, things like that. I'm not trying to lie and tell you and get fake opportunities for people that aren't even real or following me. I just want to be able to get real people to like me. You know, I don't need you to like me. I just need you to subscribe. That sounds terrible. Well, no, it's just, I don't know. My thing about all of YouTube and social media is just, I want to interact with people. I like talking to people. I used to go to like anime conventions, and the anime conventions were like the nicest environment. Holy shit. Anime conventions were like great. Like, I never cosplayed, and yeah, I kind of wanted to, but I was not gonna spend money to cosplay, you know, that's a lot of money. But I never cosplayed, and it was so great going to anime conventions. Literally, you could just walk up to whoever it was and be like, hey guys, I lost my group, and you guys seem like a nice amiable bunch. And they'd be like, oh cool, tag along, buddy-o. And it was just like weird, it was like Tumblr weird. It was like, everyone was just nice and accepting and inviting, and like, yeah, that's not what Tumblr really is like now. But it was so nice. Like, you could literally talk to any fucking person, and they'd be like, yeah, for sure, buckaroo, let's go, tag along, mosey on down. We were all heading towards the little, the vendor room. So yeah, you can come with us for sure. And then you spend like the next 2 con days with them, just because you ran into them, and you know, you end up having fun. You all end up eating stuff. You all end up Ramonade stuff. You talk about the anime that you watch. It's just nice. You could literally tag onto any cosplay group ever, and they would be fine with it. It was great. It was like such a great environment, and I loved it. So, that is kind of the experiment that the experience that I want by doing all of YouTube. Okay, so I'm already what you would call an arguably weird or unique individual, and the way I dress is prominent and stands out here in Arkansas. You'd be like, I think even in New York, they'd be like, why is this guy dressing like that? But, so I dress very varying ways. And here in Arkansas, I go to a college that is more close to southern Arkansas. And in southern Arkansas, people don't have a personality. Everyone's just a hick. And, that's kind of it. Everyone is from a small town or somewhere close in Arkansas too. And even in these other upper environments of Arkansas, there isn't much uniquity. It's just general I don't know, people, I don't know what to say, like, because they don't have a personality here. That's mean. Like, people have a personality, but I just mean that people who stand out like I do are not as common. And so people acknowledge that. So, as an example, in high school, I was somehow popular. And I don't know why, but it's just because I dressed weird. I'd like dressed up for holidays, and I would just, if anyone came to talk to me, I'd be like, yeah, for sure, let's hang out or let's talk. I would just talk to anyone. There was no prejudice or hostility in me. I would talk to any person alive. And I wasn't like, I am not one of those super happy-go-lucky people either. I wouldn't go up and talk to people. People would just come to talk to me. And like, it kills me because one of my friends, he would always be like, him and I were like actually really close friends. We would hang out outside of school when we could. We would like run together too. And we were on the team together, and he would literally be like, I hate talking about you to people because as soon as I talk about you, they're like, oh my gosh, he's my best friend. And he's like, I've never heard him talk about you ever. You are not friends, I promise. He told me he hates you. And I probably did hate a couple of them because, people are like, oh my gosh, you're gay, you're my gay best friend, this and that. But for not those people, they still liked me anyways, and they would be like, yeah, we're best friends or whatever. And like, that's because I didn't hate anyone. I don't think I got into beef with anybody. I would definitely hear both sides of beef with everyone just because I live for drama. But I wouldn't like do anything with it, Like I'd just be like, oh, okay, cool, I understand where you're coming from. I think this is the best approach. And like, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, they suck, this and that. I'd be like, okay, I see where you're coming from and I see where they're coming from. So I think this is the best option to do, and so and so. Like, I wouldn't really take sides. And there wasn't people that I didn't like. And so, I think that might have been some of the reason. I was just someone who talked to anyone, and that's kind of how I am now. Like, if someone adds me on Facebook, I'm accepting it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're one of those porn bot ladies. I'm adding you. I don't care. Like, it's just, I don't know. I like talking to people. I like interacting with people. Sometimes some random person who does not speak my language will message me, and I'll be like, you know what? I'll translate it, and I'll try to talk back for a little bit in just like a nice amiable way so that we can both have a nice experience. And if that doesn't happen, then, that's cool. Some people don't message. That's okay. I don't expect someone to message me. But, so I don't know. That's kind of what I want. This one time I was in IHOP. I went to IHOP, and I was dressed normal. But in college, I dressed weird. I have like pastels and berets. I had like a bow and arrow and like all red for Valentine's Day. I wear lights sometimes for like Christmas or something. I just dress weird all the time. I dress goth. I have chains all over me. Stuff like that. Like, I dress weird. I have a freaking gothic Lolita parasol. Like, I'm a weird guy. And I know that comes with people looking at me weird and looking at me like, ugh. And that's fine. I don't care that people don't like me. I mean, it's southern Arkansas. I'm not expecting people to like me. I'm already gay, and I'm already a minority. Like, you're not gonna like me anyways if you're, what am I supposed to expect? You're probably not gonna like me anyways if you're actually prideful of being, like, from Arkansas or, like, having southern heritage. Like, we're probably already not gonna get along. So I don't care who people don't like me, in general, I guess. But especially people who are, like, already bigoted and racist. But I went to IHOP, and this chick was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, what? And she was like, do you go to college here? And I was like, yeah, why? And she was like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like, you're that guy who was just like that cute and weird stuff, right? And I'm like, I guess so. And she's like, what's your name? And I told her my name, and I was like, wait, why'd you ask my name if you know me? Like, would you know me because of my name? This was before, like, she said why she knew me. I was like, would you have known me because of my name, or did you just think that I looked like that guy? But she was like, oh yeah. And then apparently her coworker was like, oh yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna say, like, I'm like, is that him? And I'm like, wait, why does he know me? Why do you both know me? How do you, like, explain? And this one time I came out of like the cafeteria and I sat down and I was wearing like um my cosmic outfit, like my space outfit. And she was like, "Oh hey," and I'm like, "Hi, hello, how are you?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm good. I just came up to me and I want to say like I love your style." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And she's like, "Yeah, I never know if I can like come up to you and like talk to you or whatever, because you're like really out there or whatever. But like I just want to say like I love your style. I like see you around with like the parasol and I see you in like all these different cool clothes and I just love seeing it and it just makes my day sometimes." So like I didn't know if I could like come up and talk to you. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Please come up and talk to me. You're so sweet." First of all, I'm like crying in the inside. Thank you. You're so sweet. I love you. I like hearing that people like what I'm wearing. And then also like I was just like, "Wow, thanks. You please don't feel like you can't talk to me. I'm not an intimidating person. I'm like really short and I'm not like this. I don't look like I'm like The Rock. I'm not ripped or anything. And I mean most of the time I'm just like dancing around to my own music and my headphones. So I'm like, I don't think I'm an uninviting person. So like, please talk to me anytime ever. I love it. 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 But yeah, I want to buy followers just for that. I'm not gonna, but I just want to say that there is so much pressure in me or desire to actually go through with it, because then more people would actually consider giving me a chance and they would know me and they'd be like, "Wow." But of course I don't think I'm a sellout. I don't think I'm a sellout. No, I don't think I'm a sellout. So, I'm probably not doing it, but I just thought that was a nice anecdote and story, and you'd be like, "Wow, this person, like, that's a clickbaity enough title, but it's also not about being clickbaity. It's like, this is something I'm genuinely thinking, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, I think about buying followers so that other people will follow me." But, I mean, I'm not gonna do it because it doesn't fill the void of actual people, but, it could help to do it later, because the most probable way to ensure that other people find you is by that weird credibility of, "Oh, this amount of people already follow him anyways." So then you'd be like, "Oh, okay, he seems cool." And so, that's how it would be. But hopefully, then other people would make exposing videos and they'd be like, "Oh, this guy bought his followers." And they'd be like, "I did buy my followers. Like, I don't know why you're telling me this. Like, I didn't actually already tell everyone that I'm buying followers." But, so I'm being transparent about it. If you ever see that I have fake followers, they're either bots that were made themselves or I bought them. If I buy them, I'm telling you, I promise I'm not going to have any shame about that. But I think that's it for this video. I really kind of like this lighting. Ooh, I'm just using like a $5 LED lamp, but it looks nice. And it looks less yellow than our light bulbs normally look. So I might stick with this, but I might do it in a better setup. And I'll probably be talking louder whenever I do other videos, because right now it's 3 a.m. Wait, let me check. I don't want to lie to you. It is 3:35 a.m. for me right now. So that my cell phone screen looks so bad. It is 3:35 a.m. for me right now. And yeah, so hopefully other times I'll be louder and it'll seem more normal and I won't be all whispery ASMR-y. But this is fun. Being ASMR-y, I wanted to make an ASMR video about me eating a head of lettuce, and one day I will. But for now, this is it. And bye. See you when I have like 18 million subscribers because I bought them all. I'm kidding. Bye. I can't afford that.